Lunch with Dae was exceptionally pleasing. We ended up at her place after picking up a margarita pizza, which we shared following a few. Lunch with Dae was exceptionally pleasing. We ended up at her place after picking up a margarita pizza, which we shared following a few rounds of me making up for not informing Dae that her father and I were familiar. I did a thoroughly good job of making things right with my dick and my tongue. So good, in fact, that she had to talk herself into going back to the office once we were done. I had a strong inclination that had she not had clients lined up, she wouldn't have returned. Once I safely returned her to her office, I drove across town after receiving a text that I had been waiting for. Corbin had finally surfaced, and I wasn't sure if it was symbolic or not that the place I would confront him was his sister's resting place. He was the last loose end I needed to tie up before I could move forward with Dae with a clean slate. Like the coward he was, Corbin had been hiding since the incident at the club. I wasn't surprised that he sent men to do his dirty work. I was, however, surprised that he was bold enough to do so. "Took you long enough?" His tone was leveled when I stepped into the mausoleum. "If you wanted me to find you, then why waste time hiding?" He turned quickly to face me, his fist clenched at his side. "I wasn't hiding." "Then what do you call it? You haven't been at your apartment since I put a bullet in your guy's head, and your accounts have been inactive, not so much as a penny spent I could track." He snorted, shaking his head, turning back to his sister's resting place. His hand lifted and he gently rested his palm flat against the marble surface. "I wasn't hiding. I had more important things to deal with, such as taking accountability because you sent men into one of my clubs to threaten my sister and my lady. You killed them. What does it matter?" "It matters, motherfucker. I told you to stay away from her. And I did." He grinned, the smugness making me want to rethink my plan of allowing him to live to see another day. "I didn't lay a finger on either of them." "Because you paid someone to do your dirty work." "So? What, you want to shoot me too? That little stunt you pulled cost me a lot of money." Ah, he got my present. I had both bodies hand-delivered to Corbin. My guys took the liberty of disposing of them in the rear of his brand-new Range Rover, leaving Corbin the inconvenience of getting rid of them and also letting him know I wasn't pleased. There was